I'm gonna be doing a Today, I'm gonna be doing a soda logo tier list. For those of you who've watched my channel before, isn't it exciting knowing that I can do more than just look at stories on Reddit? Let's get into it, shall we? So, I did not make this specific tier list. So, there's gonna be a lot that I don't know. So, first, PP, Zamzam. I'm going to change F tier to I have no idea. And D is gonna be F tier. Okay, so there we go. I know how to spell. So now we come to my favorite soda, but this isn't about taste. This is about their logo. And in my eyes, logos are a lot like flags where simple is good. And I feel like Barks does quite a bit in their logo. You know, I feel like there's a banner and it says old time root beer, and there's leaves and a barrel. While I appreciate them being different, I feel like there's too much going on. There's too much happening. I feel as though we should put it in a B tier because while it is a delicious soda, its logo needs some work. Because I feel like a logo needs to be recognizable, and the Barks logo is recognizable, but it's so hard to print on like a bottle, maybe a good t-shirt. You could get a Barks t-shirt, but overall, I feel like it's too complicated. We have classic Coca-Cola, but green. I feel like the Coca-Cola logo is good, but then the issue is sometimes it's too simple, you know? I feel like it's an A because it's recognizable, it's simple, but it's not the ideal logo, you know? It doesn't have every single aspect that you need for a good logo. 7-Up, the current design, unless it was 7-Up the one that they changed, that was Sierra Mist. That changed their logo. So I feel like the current 7-Up, it's cute. It's almost ideal. I feel like there needs to be a little more color happening, but when it's on a green can, I guess. I feel like 7-Up is a solid A tier. I feel as though its logo is very sleek, it's nice. I feel like it's a good A tier. This one's an F tier. There's nothing going on. They just took the Coca-Cola logo, that's the A tier, slapped it on a purplish background, and put cherry under it. That is not creative. Where is the creativity in life? Okay, the older 7-Up, I think is kind of cute. I like the little bubbles behind it. I think it's cute. I think that's good. I think it deserves to go with its friend. I also kind of like it a little more than the 7-Up logo now, just because I know logos nowadays are trying to just completely simplify, and there's a good in between, which is why the Barks logo is up to B when most people probably put it in C or F, because I feel like the modernization of logos is just, it's so sad. Why are we taking the personality out of everything? Like the little bubbles in the back, so cute. We need to keep those. Why don't we have more bubbles on soda cans and soda logos? So cute. Okay, we have A&W root beer. And now, I don't know why they feel the need to brag about their since 1919, because who cares about how long you've been in business? Don't flaunt that. Your ego, sky high. It'd be like if I put in my... Sorry, work's trying to call me in. This is work right now. It'd be like if in my banner or my profile photo, I had a little thing that said, since 2021, So that's gonna be, I'm gonna put it in, it's gonna be our first C because of the color and the bragging of since 1919, because we don't need that in our lives. Go. What the hell is this? So we have the two versions of Canada Dry, the older one and the newer one, and I feel like the older one is too bland. I personally hate the soda Canada Dry, which is controversial, I know, but I hate the soda, so I'm gonna have a little bias, but I feel like their first older logo, it was good for them to change, because I feel like this is too simple. It's not visually appealing, which is what you need. You need someone to see the logo and be like, man, I want that. And I just don't feel that when I see that Canada Dry logo. I'm not feeling it. But the new one, I am digging. I love the little splotches of yellow, and I love the newer, brighter green and the crown attached to it. I feel like this one gets docked a point though, because it has since 1904. Again, who cares? I don't care if you're trying to get credibility. I don't care about how long you've been in business. Get out of my face with that. Then we have Coke 2, Electric Boogaloo, the wonderful new version of Coke. Again, never seen it. So I'm going to put on Have No Idea. But if I were rating them, I think I would put it on like a B or an A. I like the colors and the simplicity of it. Okay, so we have 3 versions of Crush. I will 100% say that I love the current Crush logo. I think it is so cute. They got the little orange in there. Adorable. They've got the right colors. I think it really pops. It makes me really want to grab it off the shelf, chug it down, think about my life decisions. But then the first one, I think it really screams of the time. This is the one time I wish they had the year so I knew when Crush was created. I feel as though it does not stand up to its current version because there's not enough going on. It's like the 7-Eleven or Quick Mart kind of logos. And then this one, I actually hate that one. They went from pretty good to what to heck yeah. And I feel like the middle ground, you don't need to put Crush Orange. It's so repetitive. Why do you have an orange? You have Crush and then you have orange again. And then the background is weird because why are there splotches of green in the orange? Because oranges aren't green unless they're not ripe. And that does not make me want to take it off the shelf. My soda's not ripe yet. Then we have the Dr. Pepper Diet version. I feel as though it's okay. I wish there was a little bit more, and they get docked a point for having since 1885. It's a long time. We have Diet Pepsi in general. I never understood the Pepsi logo. I'll be 100% honest. I know they made a new one recently. Wasn't it Pepsi that they made recently that they changed? I don't know. But I never understood the Pepsi logo. I know that there was like a whole thing where the creator of it did a bunch of math and tried to make it perfectly designed, but I don't get it. Why is it red, white, and blue? America? Gross. You want me to think about America while I'm drinking soda? No, thank you. So I feel as though, also just despite the creator, because I know he spends so much time, I'm gonna put it in C. Because I don't understand. Fanta, the 2 different designs, I feel as though the first Fanta also has the kind of 80s, 90s vibe. And I honestly kind of like it more than the current one. I love the cartooniness of it. So I'm actually gonna put that there, and I'm gonna put the current Fanta one at C. Is that just a freaking vampire? Is he just a vampire holding soda? There's not even a logo name. How am I supposed to know what soda I'm drinking if there's just a vampire holding my soda and I'm holding him holding the soda. How am I supposed to know? I think he would deserve C tier because I don't want to hurt his feelings. Okay, so we have the two Mountain Dew logos, and I actually really like the older one more because I feel like it's not as aggressive. It's more of like a cute little, oh, Mountain Dew. I'll grab one off the shelf of the supermarket. But then the new one, it's sharp, it's pointy, it's going to stab me if I try to grab it off of the shelf. And I don't appreciate that violence. I don't appreciate the violence that is in the logo of this new Mountain Dew. And the old one deserves to be in A tier, and the new one deserves to be in F tier. Because they didn't need to change it up. They could have just changed it so that it said Mountain Dew rather than Mountain Dew. But they didn't. So, that's on them. Okay, so we have Mug Root Beer, and as a kid I always hated this freaking dog. He scared me so much. I never understood it either. I'm sure there's a whole story, and you can tell me in the comments if there is, but I never understood why there's what looks like a Rottweiler holding a beer, and I hate their logo. Don't get me wrong, their soda, amazing. I love root beer, it's my favorite soda, but I hate their logo so much. When I was younger, I was scared of him, and he made me cry multiple times, and I hate him. I hate him. So he's gonna go in F. I feel like there's too much going on. I've seen it in a can because I just recently got Mug Root Beer, and I hate it. I hate it. I feel like there's a much better mascot that you can have than that freaking dog. Hate. That is terrifying. I've also never seen that, but if I were to rank it, I would put it in F-, because that's terrifying. Pib. I think the Pib Extra logo is pretty cute. The background just reminds me of Hell's Porch, you know? Like, it's just lava. And I don't want to be thinking about death and the afterlife when I'm drinking soda. So I'm gonna put that in C, just because I like their font design. We have RC. I never liked RC. I feel like there's too much going on. Why do they include Royal Crown, and then they also abbreviate it, and then they also put a crown on top? There's too much going on. Just do one or the other. You do not need both. We have Coca-Cola Vanilla. See, this is what not to do when I ask for more for it. Why does the vanilla look like a fake turd bought off of Amazon? Ugh. Sierra Mist, which recently changed to a new logo, right? I think this one's outdated. But I feel like Sierra Mist did just enough to get them to B tier, because I love the inclusion of the lime at the bottom and the mountains at top, because Sierra Mist. I think they could do without the lemon lime soda part, the tiny little font, because no one reads that anyway, and I feel like the lemony lime at the bottom tells them that. And you have to give people some credit. A lot of people are not smart, and they'll probably ask the grocery store worker if it's a lemon lime soda, and then they have to go, yes, it is. Can't you tell by the lemon lime? But have faith. We can't get smarter unless we learn, so give us a chance. Okay, then we have all the different sprites, and I feel like this is one where their first one, not a huge fan. Their middle one, pretty good. And their new one, too simple. Not enough going on. So what I'll do is I'll put this one in C. I actually don't like what they did with that one. I think the lemon and lime, like under the water, is kind of cute, but I'm not a huge fan of that one. And then it's not going in C, don't worry. We'll put it in B. I'm very picky about my logos. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Crush in S tier. Not the soda. I'm not a huge fan of orange soda. I think the logo's pretty dang good. So then we have Squirt. thirst quencher. Always hated that. Literally, why would you put that on your soda bottle? I think it's funny, but it makes me not want to drink it. Then we have Sundrop. Sundrop is right in between doing too little and not enough. They need to add something to this logo. I don't know what, but I do think it deserves to be in B. Because it's kind of like that Sprite logo, where it's like just enough to make me not hate it. I will go ahead and leave a link in the description if you guys want to create your own. If you guys know the story of these logos, let me know. The reason that I did this is because I'm getting more into graphic design. This is a shorter video. For me it's 30 minutes long, but for you it'll probably be much shorter because I'm going to cut out most of it. I kept my promise and I got a video out this week. I hope if you're a new subscriber you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so now. I have more videos coming. I'll have better videos coming because I'll have more time to prepare for them. Without further ado, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!